Nurse came in to check. She saw a horrifying scene. The nurse was about to run out when she discovered that the door had been wide open for some time. The monsters quickly entered. The nurse was scared and ran down to the basement to hide. The next morning, after a busy night, Nurse Christie finally performed a successful surgery on Ethan. The boy was temporarily out of danger. Jim's family also reunited, thinking that everything had been resolved smoothly. However, when entering the infirmary, the villagers discovered that the nurse had died. She had been eaten by monsters. Kenny couldn't believe his eyes. Kenny's father had also been killed. He was sick, so he went to the infirmary for treatment. Unfortunately, he became a victim of the monsters. Kenny was extremely angry. He didn't know why the infirmary door was opened in the middle of the night. Meanwhile, Ethan was lying in the communal house recovering. Suddenly, he saw a boy about his age, wearing a white outfit, standing outside the window. Ethan then stepped outside and saw an old man. He was Victor, the first person to set foot in this town. Every day, Victor went to the side of the house and measured something by himself. Ethan asked Victor if there were any boys living nearby. Victor said there were no other children besides Ethan. Ethan was about to ask more when Julia called him into the house. Julia felt that there was something strange about the old man. That afternoon, the villagers gathered together to welcome the new residents, who were the Jim family and a man named Jade. Jim was given the house which Stephen handed over, where the mother and her daughter had just passed away before. However, Julia did not want to live with her parents. She wanted to live in a shared house with friends her own age. Julia had long disliked her family. Tabby tried to persuade her, but it was completely useless. Meanwhile, Jade had not found a place of her own, so Deputy Kenny let him stay at his house for a few days. But the next day, Jade accidentally discovered a secret underground cellar. As soon as she stepped down, Jade was horrified to see a rotting corpse. However, when he looked back, the corpse had disappeared. Instead, a strange-shaped symbol appeared on the wall. Jade hurriedly ran to Kenny to warn him. However, when the two of them returned, everything had returned to normal, just a normal cellar. Jade said that he had seen the corpse with his own eyes. However, Kenny just thought that Jade was lightheaded. Anyone who had just arrived at this village would have headaches and an unstable mind.